doubles and coffee. There is nothing more corrupt than a mass media or media house who knows what they're doing is wrong, who knows that they're promoting evil, who knows that their decisions and their upliftment of an individual to the highest, most powerful executive position in the land is bringing pain, torture, suffocation, hunger, loss of jobs to hundreds of thousands of people in the country. But yet for their shareholders, they're willing to create lies, propagate lies, promote an evil human being to maintain power in a country while the masses suffer. There can be nothing more corrupt than that. You people are out there seeing firsthand Guardian Media Limited. They've been unmasked. Keith Christopher Rowley was rejected by his own land, the land of his birth, the island of Tobago, where Tobago-ness means unity, where to get a Tobagonian angry with the next Tobagonian to pelt them out, to dig up the navel string and throw it out. You have to really be horrendous. You have to be disrespectful. You have to be discourteous. You have to be non-Tobagonian. Tobago rejected Keith Christopher Rowley, and Guardian Media Limited is acting as Rowley's Balize House spokesperson with their interviews and their newspaper and their headlines talking about Rowley sees better days. Rowley good. The country has no better days forthcoming. The country has lost hope. We have no water. We have no jobs. We have COVID-19 deaths. We have porous borders. We can't even go on the beach. We're oppressed. Our parliament is a joke. Our senate is a joke. We have infiltration of all independent institutions by PNM. We have no police service commission that is independent. There are two PNM members on it closely tied to Keith Rowley. There's no commissioner of police. The Fitzgerald Hines is openly saying we are PNM while sitting on a head table surrounded by the logo of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service and by the man who was appointed by the PNM as the accounting officer of the police service and then the prison service, right there talking PNM politics. We are in a total complete mess, but the Guardian is telling us Keith Rowley is great. Let's sanitize Keith Rowley and the CNC3 and the Kamal Georges, and they're the ones who told us that the Morning Brews is independent. And who are we to attack the Morning Brew as a PNM brew, a Balize juice brew, because they hire a PNM JW, a failed losing candidate who just jump out into politics to see if he can join Inez Gate, and that is what they do, and you are seeing that now. But can be nothing more corrupt than that, because politics, unfortunately, is not about quality. Because if it was, Rowley would not be in the race. Quality is like a job interview with an independent company, a CEO and his HR staff interviewing you, grading you. Quality was about a merit list, getting interviewed by 4 professionals who are appointed by the president independently to analyze and criticize and critique your abilities to be the commissioner of police. Quality is Olympic gold in track and field, Keshawn Walcott in javelin, football, World Cup qualifiers. That's quality. Unfortunately, politics is about quantity. The masses must believe your message, and there is nothing more powerful than the mass media to fit and fiddle with the mindshare of the masses. And when you have, and this is just Guardian Media, if I add Newsday and Express and TV6 and 13 PNM radio stations, you now understand how we as a population have been hoodwinked by the mass media. The mass media is the most corrupt in the Commonwealth right here in Trinidad and Tobago. Guardian Media Limited, are you serious? All of the issues surrounding Rowley, constitutional crisis, intervention, breaking laws, breaching integrity in public life act, businessman negotiating contracts, no procurement, legalized thieving, corruption all around, about 5 people spending all the money, people suffering, no grants, where the COVID-19 gone, savings gone, country in a total mess, all the energy companies leaving, Point Lisa shutting down, people can't even get water, and you going to come to tell us that things brighter and better under Rowley, putting paper when he is just being obliterated by his own homeland, to try and sanitize him, to uplift him, to hold him there so your shareholders can continue to reap the benefits of corrupt money from Rowley. This is disgusting. But we have our people, we have to wake up. This is when the Machiavellian politics wins, the politics of fear and buffing and shouting. When billionaires could call me and tell me, Anil, this is terrible and so on, but don't call my company name, don't do that. When lawyers and the law association and even judges and independent senators and service commissioners and chairmen and everybody's afraid of Keith Rowley, that's when we know we are being oppressed and we're in a dictatorship. The media is totally biased and ridiculous, and it is corrupt, because that's what you can do. When Malcolm X said that the mass media has the power to make an innocent man guilty and a guilty man innocent, that was no joke and that was no lie. The mass media has uplifted the worst human being in Trinidad and Tobago to the office of Prime Minister. If that was a qualitative assessment, Rowley would be probably dead last out of all man. Every man in Trinidad and Tobago, we line them up, Rowley will be behind them if it was about quality. But yet, because it's about quantity, mind share, lies, obfuscation, and that's what the mass media is doing. It's okay. I know many of you all were fooled. Last year, August, we missed our chance. Tobago got their chance. That's the way life is. Truth comes at a certain time. But don't feel bad, because it is a systemic corrupt practice that you did not know. Subliminally, they're telling you PNM is good. Imagine a woman like Kamala Prasad-Bissessar, who I could talk here a whole day about all the policies that she brought, the Ministry of the People, the Life Grant, the Baby Milk Grant, the differently able grants, all to help poor people, single mothers, the education, gate, coming up, all people policies. Imagine the media will push and attack Kamala, but uplift and praise a misogynistic, disgusting liar like Rowley. Mass media, y'all are sick. People, wake up. When you fight the mass media that is corrupt, then we can save our country. Bless.